going to kick it off with Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi. The judge, Yahawashi. Matthew 24:36. But of that day and hour, no man knoweth, not angels of heaven, but my Father only. So not even the angels know. Just the Father know when Yahweh gonna come and judge to the world. That's Matthew 24:36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not angels of heaven, but my Father. And that's the only person that knows. Job 9:24. The earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges. Therefore, if not, where and who is he? So, this Supreme Court right here is full of Esau Edom. He the one who run this courthouse. But our judge Yahawashi is gonna come. And he's the ultimate judge. Exodus 23:8. And thou shalt take no gifts, for the gift blinded the wise and perverted the words of the righteous. But we know these judges here, they take all type of gifts and briberies, you know. But when Yahawashi come and judge, and his judgment, you ain't gonna be able to bribe him. You ain't gonna be able to give him a gift. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And what will do in the day of visitation, and in the salutation which shall come from far? And to whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? So the day that Yahawashi come and make his judgment of the earth, where you gonna flee to? When them nuclear bombs come, when he come and stump into the vine, and his robe is all like it's wine on it, but it's really blood. Romans 2:11. For there is no respect of person with Yahweh. So there's no respect of person with Yahweh. And I say that to say, let's go to John 10:30. I and my Father are one. So if Yahweh have no respect of person, Yahawashi has no respect of person. So when he comes to judge the earth, he gonna have no respect of person. Hebrews 12:16. lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So Esau, Edom, that's who the Lord gonna come and take down. He didn't think he rose high as the heavens, but he haven't. Romans 11, 9 and 11. Romans 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, neither have done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. So Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? God forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I have compassion. So Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, can do what he want to do. This is his world. He made it. He formed it. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. So it's the Lord that does all these things. He makes it happen. This is his movie. John 5 and 22. For the Father judges no man, but has committed all judgment unto the Son. So Yahweh, he done committed all the judgment to Yahweh Shah, his son. That's who's gonna come down and lay down the judgments of this earth. 2 Timothy 4 and 1. I charge thee therefore before Yahweh and the Lord Yahweh Shah, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearance and his kingdom. So Yahweh Shah gonna come down here and judge the earth. And like I said earlier, like the book said earlier, no one knows but the Father. Not even the angels don't know, Yahweh Shah don't know, but he's waiting to get the big payback. Acts 17 and 23. And we looked up judgment, a trial concerning judge and the judgment, right or wrong, capable of making decisions, penalty imposed by a court, verdict in a court case, judge, examine, appraise, inflict penalty upon punishment, try someone and pronounce sentence, make a decision, decide, to examine officially, pronounce judgment, one who makes judgment. Acts 17 and 23. For as I passed by and beheld your devotions, I found an author with the inscription, to the unknown God, whom therefore ye ignorantly worship him, declaring, I unto you, Yahweh that made the world, all things therein, seeing that he is Yahweh of heaven and earth, dwelling not in temples made with hands, neither is worship with man's hands, as though he need anything, seeing he giveth to all, anything, seeing he giveth to all life and breath and all things, and has made of one blood all nations of man, for to dwell on all the face of the earth, and has determined the times before appointed and the bonds of their habitations, that they should seek Yahweh in heartily, they might feel after him and find him, though he be not far from every one of us. For in him we live and move and have one being, as certain so of one own poet have said, for we are also his offsprings. For as much then as we are the offsprings of Yahweh, we ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold, or to silver, or stone, graved by arts and man's devices. And the time of ignorance Yahweh winks at, but now commands all men everywhere to repent, because he has appointed a day in which he will judge the world in righteousness by that man whom he ordained. And that's Yahawashi. Wherefore he has given assurance unto all men, in that he has raised him from the dead. So we know that Yahawashi was raised from the dead. And Yahawashi is his son, and he's coming to judge the earth for all their wickedness. Acts 10 and 38. How Yahweh anointed Yahawashi of Nazareth with the Holy Spirit and with power, who went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed of devils, for Yahweh was with him. And we are witnesses of all things which he did, both in the land of the Jews and Jerusalem, whom they stewed and hanged on a tree. Him Yahweh raised up the third day and showed him openly, not to all the people, but unto witnesses chosen before Yahweh, even to us who did eat and drink with him after he rose from the dead. And he commanded us to preach unto the people and to testify that it is he which was ordained of Yahweh to be judge of quick and dead. To him give all the prophets witness, that through his name whosoever believeth in him shall receive remission of sins. So Yahawashi is the one who's coming to judge, not these wicked judges at the Supreme Court right here. Matthew 25 and 31. And he shall send his angel with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from all four winds. It's 25, but that was a good one anyway. Matthew 25 and 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a sheep divided his sheep from the goat. And he shall set the sheep on the right hand, but the goat on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on the right hand, Come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came upon me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Yea, Lord, when saw thee a hungry, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw ye thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the kingdom shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, is as much as ye have done unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and ye gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me not in. Naked, and you clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and ye visit me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw ye thee in hunger, or at thirst, or at stranger, or at naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, is as much ye did is not to one the least of thee, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away everlasting punishment, but righteousness into eternal. Yes, yes, yes. So you know what you're going to get if you're not written in that book, if you didn't help out like the Lord said. And yes, yes, we have breaking news. We have a guilty verdict, guilty as charged, for Esau, Edom, and the 2/3. Yes, yes, yes. This is bigger than the O.J. Simpson trial. Bigger than the what's that boy name? Rodney. The Rodney verdict. That when they had that thing. Yes. Breaking news. We have a guilty verdict, guilty as charged, for Esau, Edom, and the 2/3. Yes, yes, yes. And we're broadcasting live out of Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rodney Owens. Bigger than a Rodney Owens verdict. Yes. And for the sentences have been passed down for Esau, Edom, the death sentence. For you 2/3, death by pain. John 5:26. For as much the Father has life in himself, so he giveth to the Son to have life in himself, and has given him authority to execute judgment, also because he is the Son of Man. Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming, in that which all that are in the grave shall hear his voice, and shall come forth. They have done good unto the resurrection of life, and they that have done evil unto the resurrection of damnation. I can of my own self do nothing. As I heard, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not my own will, but the will of the Father which hath sent me. If I bear witness of myself, my witness is not true. So Yahawashi is coming down to hand down judgment from his Father. John 9:39. And Yahawashi said, for judgment I am coming to the world. So that's what he coming to the world. The first time he came, but the second time he's coming for judgment. Revelation 16 and 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. So keep your garment on. Keep this book inside you. Romans 14. Romans 14, 9 through 6. For to this end Yahweh, for this end of Mashiach both died and rose and revived, that he might be Lord both over us dead and living. But why dost thou judge thy brother? Or why dost thou set at naught thy brother? For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of a Mashiach. For it is written, as I live, says Yahweh, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. So then every one of us shall give account to himself to Yahweh. Let us not therefore judge this another in any more, but judge this rather, than no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way. 1 Peter 4 and 17. So he's telling us, don't judge each other and don't put a stumbling block in your brother's way. You know, don't be a hater. 1 Peter 4 and 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begins at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? As if the righteousness scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinners appear? So the judgment gonna come in-house. Amos 9. Amos 9, 8 and 9. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I would destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says Yahweh. For lo, I will command, and I will shift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sift in shift. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So the Lord doing the shifting. He gonna shake it up. First Corinthians. First Corinthians 5 and 9. I wrote unto you in an epistle not to company with fornicators, yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world. The fornicators of this world are with the covetous, are extortioners, are with idolatries, for then must we need go out of the world. But now I have written unto you not to keep company if any man that is called a brother be a fornicator, or a covetous, or an idolater, or a rattler, or a drunken, or extortioner, with such as one know not to eat. So he's saying, don't share this word with him, don't be in company with him. He's not your partner. For what have I to do with judge them also that are without? Do not ye judge them that are within? But them that are without, Yahweh judges. Therefore put away from among yourself that wicked person. So don't let them heathen, them wicked motherfuckers, hang in your circle. 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion has light with darkness? So, don't be hanging out with the unbelievers, the fornicators of this earth. Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So shame shall cover thee. And you just heard the breaking news. We have found a guilty verdict. Guilty is charged for Esau Edom. He's getting a death sentence. Zechariah 2 and 8. For thus says Yahweh of hosts, after the glory has he sent me unto the nations which spoil you. For he that touches you touches the apple of my eye. So that's what Esau, Edom, and the nations done. They didn't touch the apple of Yahawashi, Yahawashi. And with that, he gonna come and get you. He gonna put you down, you devils. Let's go to Isaiah 31. 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not into the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. So woe unto you, because you're not trusting in the Yahweh. You going into Egypt. Spiritually, Egypt is Babylon the Great, going to the government for help. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will rise against the house of the evildoers, against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians are man and not gods, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that help it shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down and shall fall together. So all of them gonna fall together. So y'all gonna fall together. You two thugs that wanna run down to Egypt for help. So we coming to a closing. As the lesson is, the judge Yahawashi is coming down with his judgment. And we report live, broadcasting from Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And with that, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi. Shalom.